Kamala devours another soul, leaving her office deeper in the hole. It's America's fastest growing group, Kamala staffers who flew the coop. Yes, another staffer decides it's no fun to work for Kamala the Hun. The VP Chief of Staff, Tina Flournoy, is leaving, and yet another senior advisor will take her place next month. The last Dem to go through this many seniors was Andrew Cuomo. Yeah. Oof. Tina is the highest-ranking aide to quit and the 13th staffer to leave since the VP took office. Yeah, 13. If one more employee quits, Kamala gets a free Frosty at Wendy's. There are many theories as to why Kamala staffers leave her and zero theories as to why they would stay. Maybe it's her unpreparedness at important meetings and speeches. Maybe it's the constant cackling when someone brings up a war. Or it could be the cadence of her speech, which comes off as fake, strange, and off-putting. But maybe we're just getting her wrong. Perhaps her speaking style is simply inspired by the great beat poets of our time. Maybe all she needs is a little musical accompaniment.
Space is exciting. It spurs our imaginations. And it forces us to ask big questions. Space, it affects us all. And it connects us all.
Oh, man.
You just give it where it's due.
Yes.
Because now it's interesting, right?
Yes.
I was right.
It works perfectly.
I want more.
Perfectly.
I want more.
That's your idea. Yeah, I could have listened to that for 20 minutes. It's Shatner. It's pure Shatner.
Yeah.
Pure Shatner.
I've heard that at a coffee shop in Brooklyn.
I would pay $20 in a really giant cup of tea to hear that.
Can I mismatched mug?
Oh,
All the mugs
absolutely.
would be mismatched.
Yeah, and the place smells like candles, but you still can't see.
Can I fact check that though?
Yeah, what?
she just said that space connects us all.
No, yeah.
Space is what disconnects us.
Yes. Yes.
If space connected us all and you reached into a bag of potato chips, it would be one big chip. And you wouldn't have to reach because it would already be in your mouth. So her understanding of physics is absolutely the opposite of mine.
That's another T-shirt.
You are a font
Yeah.
of T-shirt
But
ideas.
your facts won't make the cut as long as she's got her little.
I'm telling you, you discovered how to make her successful.
Yeah,
like
take the sign language guy out. Just have the guy with the bongos.
Just have a guy with the bongos. I'm telling you, it was when I was listening to that, I was like transfixed.
Yep.
I turned into Maynard Krebs.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you.
The beat references are disappointing me because I admire the beat poets and the beat writers. Kerouac's one of my favorite writers. Mm-hmm. And despite her William Shatner imitation, she doesn't have rhythm. She doesn't have poetry. She has speechwriters who know nothing.
What she probably doesn't even, but she doesn't read. That's what seems to me the big.
But see, her real job, like any vice president, is to make her president look good.
Yeah.
And that's hard in this case.
Yeah.
So her job is to be even more, disorienting than the president himself.
Yeah.
And she's doing great.
She's doing great, Kat. What do you think?
Every time someone resigns, I'm alarmed just like how many people are on the staff.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Like, it is like a chief of everything.
Yeah, yes.
And I don't get it because she still can't get anything done. Like, the staff, if I had a bunch of chiefs, I would be so unstoppable.
Yeah.
I don't like, it's hard to keep it all track. How can you still do nothing when it seems that you have so many people to do everything for you?
Yeah, you have a chief to open your mail.
Yeah.
You have a chief that makes sure you
like,
get
how
to
are
work.
they all chiefs and then they're chiefs of other people?
Yes.
It's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people in that. And you know what? Is she one of those people, Dagan, that like walks into a room and is unaware that over a short period of time, people start leaving the room? And she's not even aware of it until all of a sudden she's like, where'd everybody go? Oh, wow, I guess the party's over. But she just doesn't know they're all leaving because she's there.
No, I think that these women in power are completely aware of how they are. They're just trying to fake it. It's like Hillary Clinton walking around wondering why she's so unlikable and why she lost the presidential election. The same thing with Kamala Harris. It's like, oh, I'm going to write a autobiography and I'm going to call it forgiving. No, you should just call it, I'm a bitch, and you can get ahead if you're a bitch like me. Meaning that, like,
That's a great title for a book.
I have it written down in my purse. That's going to be my book. Instead of being the, and I've talked about this before, I'm a champion of women.
No,
you're not.
No.
You are a shape-shifting kidney shanker. That's what you are, and that's how you got to where you are today.
Yeah, anyone who says, I'm
Not
a
the
champion
kidneys.
of women, that's a red flag.
Yeah.
I'm a champion
No such
of
title
women.
exists.
No.
No. Nope. Doesn't exist.
Kidney shanker is now my favorite term. I shall be using all weekend wherever I go.
That's a slow, painful death.
Yes, exactly. Kidney shanker. Oh, yeah.
Slow bleed out. You need a tissue, honey, as they stand over you.
You know, where do they find new employees? Like, do they go to LinkedIn? I mean, like, how do you they got to keep going. They must have, they have a chief of LinkedIn.
Chief of that.
Yeah, chief of LinkedIn. All he does is...
And then the vice president of that and the chief of the chief. It's so many people. She doesn't even have to think about it. One of her chiefs is on it.
Yes. All right.